Hello, hello! It's Tuesday, April 14th, and we've got a lot going on, so let's get started. For the warm-up, you're going to need a lightweight, probably 15 pounds or less, so if you don't have that in a dumbbell or a kettlebell, let's grab a jar of spaghetti sauce or a textbook. It's going to be a 5-minute AMRAP, so just set a 5-minute running clock and get through as many rounds as you can, but no rush, it's just the warm-up. You're going to do 8 of each of these moves. The first is a bear crawl weighted pull, then a laying pull over, then a plank pull over, and then finally you will end it with sumo squats. Sorry, had to check. Alright, so for these bear crawl pulls, it's just 8 times you've pulled it. So you're going to get into a bear crawl stance, and I'm just going to pull the weight 8 times. Okay, and then the next one is the 8 laying pullover. So you're going to get onto your back, you're going to hold on to that weight, you're going to touch overhead, and then try to pull it all the way with nice straight arms. So we're going all the way overhead, and then all the way down to our hips. The next one is a pull across in a plank position. So you're going to set the weight on your side, and you're going to pull it across, put your hand down, pull it across, put your hand down. Every single time you pull across is 1. And then the last thing you're going to do is those sumo squats. So you're going to hold on to that weight, stand a little bit wider than normal, and we're just going to go down until the weight touches the floor. So this is a good stretch and a good warm-up. We're going to get into a little mobilization here. First one we're going to do is prayer stretch because we're doing a lot of overhead stuff. So you can grab a bench or a chair or couch, whatever. You're going to put your hands flat on that, and then we're going to push our shoulders through. Try to stretch them out, push your sternum towards the floor. Then when you get done with that, we're going to use a little activation and do some IYTs. So for that, you're going to sit back into a deadlift position, and I'm going to go straight up into an I. I'm going to go out into a Y, and then palms facing the floor in a T. So I, Y, T. Skill today is head and handstand. So we're going to get upside down. The first one's going to be headstands. A huge part of doing a headstand is making sure that your hands and your head are in the right spot to create a triangle or a tripod. So if my head is going on the pillow here, I would want both of my hands here, right? So your head would be here, and you want your hands in front or behind, obviously. So I would put my head down, put my hands here. Then first step is straighten legs. Gently put knee on top of tricep, uncurl into frog, and then press out. When we're talking about handstands, a huge part of being successful in a handstand is getting the lead leg up first and letting the other one meet you there. So if this is my lead leg, which it always is, that one's going to go up all the way first, and then my other one will meet it like this. That way it can find my center of gravity, and then the other one can gently find it after the fact. But if you kick both up at the same time, it's just too much momentum. It'll probably knock you over. Good luck. Have fun. For the workout today, you've got 2 different AMRAPs. The score, though, is going to be them added together. The first 8-minute AMRAP is 8 weighted lunges and then 24 shoulder taps. Now, if you're doing a plank one, you'll just do 24 shoulder taps that way. And then I'm going to show you how to do it in a handstand if you would like to get inverted during the workout. You're going to have 2 minutes of rest in between that one and the next one, which is 8 deadlifts and then a 24-foot bear crawl or handstand walk. So you're going to have to measure out how long that is. If you've got a measuring tape, cool. If you don't, just kind of walk it out and estimate how far that is. Okay, so let's take an actual look at those moves. For these weighted lunges, you can either hold 2 dumbbells, 1 on either side, or if you have a kettlebell or a single dumbbell, you can hold it right here. And then all you're going to do is you can either step forward, or if it's more comfortable for you, you can also step backwards. It's completely up to you. Just every time your knee kisses the ground, it's 1. The plank shoulder taps, you're going to hold the plank position, and then I'm just going to reach up with my opposite hand and touch my opposite shoulder. Now, if you're going to do the handstand version of this, you can either do shoulder taps if you're capable, either straight up or straight across, but you can also just do marching. So if you can pick up your hands, I'll also take that as a win as well. So it would be either you're here and you can do same side, or you can do across, or you can just do marching. Woo! All right, for these deadlifts, we're just going to keep those shins nice and vertical, shoulders back, and we're going to touch those dumbbells to the floor. If you've got a kettlebell, hold it from the handle like this, and then bring it down in the front instead. And then obviously if you have a barbell, please feel free to use it. All the standards for the weights are on the blog. All right, for the bear crawl, goal is just to keep your hips nice and high, your shoulders low, and you're going to go across to that 24 feet, or maybe you've marked out 12 feet and you're going to go down and back. So it looks like this. And then if you're going to handstand walk, just really try to get that momentum going. Try not to break your television or something like that. So you just kick up. Ooh, geez. JK. One more time. Kick up. And nice and in control. And that's it for today. If you ever need help with handstands or headstands, please feel free to shoot a video of yourself and then message it to me. And if you're in the online classes, I found it's really easy to help you guys and watch you through the videos. So feel free to dive into the classes today just so you can get some of that inverted help.